Alright, this car is green. It's the car that I have the nightmare about, that she gets into a car accident. She runs this vehicle into the back of a service truck on South Military Highway in Chesapeake, Virginia, at the intersection over by the McDonald's. Sometimes it's red, sometimes it's green, and that nightmare, she runs into the back of it, and the airbag deploys, and it breaks her neck, and her lifeless corpse is staring right at me. This happened September 7th, 2016. I'm going to pause this and show you some other stuff. This is Rochelle Shelley Campbell. Now you notice that this is on YouTube from Denver 7, the very same channel that did that thing about Clearview, the very same channel that did that thing about Waylon Lolatai, the very same channel that won't listen to me. Meanwhile, this woman is one of my predators. This is the man who killed her, who killed Natalie Bollinger. Now, let's play this.
At Fremont Volkswagen, we offer real customer service that puts you...
We'll stop this and skip that crap.
First,
Well, I guess
we
it'll only
evolve
give
by
me a couple of
listening so that we
seconds.
can give you what you want.
It's my job to go first. You guys, I can deal with anything in life.
There she's
But I go
talking about her
first.
kids. Now, mind you, it's not illegal for me to show this. Why? Because she did. She put her children on the news. Joseph Lopez, the guy that killed her. This is her little sister.
She'll never be able to
This
talk,
is her brother.
see, or be able to acknowledge anyone.
While her parents continue.
Meanwhile, let's take a look at her father. This is... here's Natalie's father right here. That's her mother. That's her little sister, Alicia. Now, Ted Bollinger... We'll play this whole thing. It's only 2 minutes long.
She had just enrolled in college and had her whole life ahead of her. Her mom described the pain of Natalie's twin sister, who stood by her side in court.
Joseph Lopez has taken the light from her eyes, the smile from her face, leaving her alone.
Now this is Rose. This is Rose right here. This is Alicia. She's pretty, huh? That's the part that you care about, huh?
In this world, battling through grief in her broken heart.
Now here's Ted Bollinger.
Natalie's father was not satisfied with the
He
plea
raped
deal.
her.
Ted Bollinger said he wanted her killer to spend the rest of his life in prison.
Your Honor, this monster will not come out rehabilitated. I know, because I've been to DOC a few times.
The district attorney said...
That's right. He's been to DOC a few times. Ted Bollinger cannot be rehabilitated. While these people wanted to write down on my court work that you guys got to see here about how they were claiming that I was threatening to shoot people with a homemade pepper spray. It was a squirt gun I bought at Walmart filled with jalapeno juice. Well, this man, after making this video, mind you, first of all, he was busted with a loaded firearm and methamphetamines in his vehicle. Alicia Bollinger, as well, in Colorado, was busted with methamphetamines and other illicit drugs. Ted Bollinger went on a high-speed chase with Alicia Bollinger in his vehicle across multiple states Oklahoma, and Kansas with drugs in their vehicle. Alicia Bollinger should have been locked up with her father then, but she wasn't. This man who raped and molested her and her sister. However, I didn't. The least she could do, after all of this happened, because she wouldn't come forward and tell the truth, and her sister wouldn't come forward and tell the truth because they were strung out on, still, Alicia is strung out on drugs. I've got evidence in here that shows that her stepmother's also addicts by their own admission. This man, Ted Bollinger, talking about how Joseph Lopez cannot be rehabilitated. Ted Bollinger cannot be rehabilitated. He cannot. If he is allowed free, you notice his other daughter is a lot younger. He'll be able to do those things to her as well. If Ted Bollinger kills any of his family members, I will be the one targeted. When he went on that high-speed chase, and Alicia Bollinger was with him, the police didn't put her in jail like they should have. They set her up in a motel in a very bad neighborhood. And Bobby Forrest got a hold of me for the third time to tell me that Alicia was missing. All 3 times that Alicia went missing, I made videos to try to help find her, to try to help get her safe. When Natalie disappeared, I did the same thing. When Mandy Singer's son disappeared, I did the same thing. When Shauna Sinclair's daughter was stolen by her father, I did the same thing. When Hannah Pendergrass disappeared, I did the same thing. Well, when Hannah Pendergrass disappeared, I didn't know how to make the videos. When Sarah Rubiolo disappeared, I didn't know how to make the videos. When Natalie disappeared, I got a hold of everyone I could to try to get the word out that she was missing and try to get her found, including Sarah Rubiolo and Brett Roloff. Those of you who have paid any attention whatsoever, the conversations between Brett Roloff and I show that I was telling the truth. I went to the East Coast to visit a lot of my friends. I was going to try to see Amanda DeMette. I was going to try to see Sage, who threw me away as soon as Natalie disappeared. Literally, as soon as Natalie disappeared. Case Leighton Morris also threw me away as soon as Natalie disappeared. A lot of people threw me away immediately. They didn't bother to find out what happened. They just threw me away. You guys want to talk to me about loyalty, about how I owe these people some loyalty? No, I don't. I don't owe these people shit. I don't owe them a goddamn thing. Now, Rose M. Kelly, when she disappeared, when Natalie disappeared, she got on my Facebook to slander my name. To slander my name on the post where I was trying to get Mandy Singer's son safe. Slandered my name on the post where I was trying to get her daughter safe. Slandered my name on the post where I was trying to get Shauna Sinclair's daughter safe. Also, prior to that, I'm going to pause this for a second so that I can go on my computer here. I have a lot of evidence on here. A lot of it. Here's the stuff with, well, a lot of different people. Here's Darren's report. Joanna Taylor, Witcher 2. That's Amy and Andrew Witcher. Maybe I'll give you a quick run through. Here, this is with me and Darren O'Connor. This is me and Marianne Ingersoll. Amanda Hughes, Peaches, Lost and Missing, I Love Pulse Jets, Desiree, Amy and Andrew, Bad Cops, Sean's Statement. There's another one of Witcher 2. I had to make a copy of it in order to edit it. But I had to keep an unedited copy so that I can prove I was telling the truth. This is between me and Joanna Taylor. This is a report from Darren O'Connor about how the homeless were victimized in Boulder, Colorado. We might need to read that too. Clearview. Natalie Stalkers. Whew. There's a lot of stuff in here. Their faces. It's an important one. This is either Teresa Massilia or Teresa Orn. It doesn't really matter which at the moment because I don't need to open it up for this. Marianne Ingersoll, Darren O'Connor. More odds. I think there's a lot of threats in there. I'm not sure. Conversation with Rebecca. See, Katie. Shannon. Shannon's call is a lesson. This is a phone conversation between me and Rihanna and the kids. Rihanna, Amy, and the girls. Propaganda in America. A 911 call. Let's see what it says all together. A 911 call about the child abuse. Now that's either a 911 call about Amy and Andrew, or it's a 911 call about Rihanna and the kids. In either event, I tried to do the right thing. We'll pause this and I'll see if I have what I need in here. Alright, we'll see if we can get this to focus. This is Corbin Bailey. He was the one who I was separated from by Boulder Police Department at Starbucks, who was trying to help me. It's not focusing in, I don't know why.